You're good. All right. Hi, my name is Treva, and I am the director at Teen Challenge here in Pasadena Women's Campus. And we are a alcohol and drug, not really a rehabilitation, I'd rather say like a discipleship program. We bring girls in and they have a lot of issues like drugs, alcohol, depression.
My name is Chandra Gooch. My story starts in Kalkaska, Michigan.
My name is Victoria. I was born in Panama City, Florida. I came in Teen Challenge about 5 months ago. I have 2 children here in the program with me, Landon and Weston.
All right, my name is Anna Duhan, and I'm 30 years old. I came into this program when I was 27.
When I was 6 years old, I was sexually abused by a family member, and I was also physically abused by my father for many years.
I actually pretty much came straight from jail.
From then on, I started smoking cigarettes very young. I started using drugs at age 11, and my mom would have to work because she was a single mom. And eventually I stopped going to my dad's because of the abuse. He didn't abuse my sister because he said that he treated her different because I wasn't his.
Before I came in here, the only thing I knew was bad. I didn't know of anything good. I lived a life of very high crime and drug use at a very small age. I was addicted to cocaine by 13, and it just spiraled out of there.
That used to hurt me a lot. You know, I was trying to find somewhere to just belong at that age. I was probably about 9 years old when I quit going there, and my sisters would go to their dads and my mom would be at work, so I started to go out into the streets and try to find my identity there.
When I was about 12 years old, I met my oldest son's dad, Matthew, and we got into drugs really bad. I started going in the wrong path. I started using drugs a lot. I got arrested at the age of 20. I've been to jail numerous times for things.
Even at age 13, I started getting locked up, getting sent away places. I was on probation, in and out of jail, my whole entire life.
Living that lifestyle, I became very good at it. I became very good at being invisible and very good at doing drugs. So I began to sell them.
And there was 3 separate times that I went to jail for long spans, and they were 6-month spans, each of them.
You know, I thought that I was at the top of something. I really did. I thought I had made it big. I thought I was a boss. When really in coming to Teen Challenge, I found out that that is very far from the truth.
But when I got here and I started learning the Word, even more, like memorizing Bible scriptures and doing the contracts they have here, it totally changed my heart even more and more and more.
When I got here, it was very, very, very hard for them to convince me that there was a God. But I think it was around my 10th month, God completely came down and touched me in this chapel.
And my oldest son, Landon, his father passed away the day before I had to be here. And that really has taken a toll on our lives. I was angry with God, and this program has really given me what I need to do to move on from that.
God reached down and let me feel peace, and I haven't felt peace since I was 6 years old.
This program, I've been here for about 5 years and I've seen it change a lot. I've seen the changes in the girls that have come in. We've had so many. It's a year-long program and they pay $1,000 one time when they come in. And then the rest of the time they go out on jobs. They have work that they do. Well, the Women and Children's program came a couple years after we opened up over here in this area. And they pay monthly, like I think it's $250 per person for each one in the Women and Children. And then we have a third phase wing, which after they're here for 7 months, then they go into third phase, which gets them out and they start working in the community and become responsible adults in the community before they graduate. And it's about I think it's 86 to 90% success rate. I've seen so many changes. I've seen some that haven't, but mostly the ones that have. And I'm telling you, it's a life-changing. They have classes all day. They learn about Jesus and they learn how to take hold of who they are and become better people. And learn that sometimes the things that we learn growing up are not necessarily what it is.
In this day now, God has made me learn so much about myself and so much about my good qualities. Everything that I took from drug trafficking and being the evil hopeless person, he's bringing it to good. I'm now working here and actually leading other girls, which I never thought I would be a leader for good. So that every day is incredible.
My family used to house the girls from Teen Challenge, so I guess this is like my blessing back to them from what they did when they gave to Teen Challenge. You know, I'm in the program now and I'm able to just restore my life with my family.
And then I stayed on as an intern here, and it's even more growth you get to pour out into the girls here, and it's just so beautiful what Teen Challenge is doing. It completely changed my life. It made me into somebody I never knew I could be. People see me now, and they don't even know who I am anymore because I'm a completely different person.
God changes their lives. He does. He comes in and he touches them and he makes them totally new people. And the girls that come in and they tell me that they're worth nothing, they're worthless, they're just pieces of trash is how they feel about themselves. And when they leave saying, I am a child of God, I am worth something, I can do something. And they go out there and sometimes they go on to minister, they go on to stay here and work and feed back in. I mean, there's so many success stories that I could tell you, and we can't do it by ourselves because we are a nonprofit organization. Right now, we have a need here at our center. We're donated this building. It's a nursing home, and it's a 57,000 square foot nursing home. We can house up to 40 girls right now. The rest of the building, we have to be up to code. There's some parts of the building that are not up to code. The fire marshal wants it up to code, and it's time sensitive. We need to get smoke alarms in every room. And like I said, this is 57,000 square feet. We need a miracle. We need AV activators. We need electricians. We need sheetrock and float and texture and some of this stuff I don't even know what I'm saying that we need, but we need it. And there's just so many different things. And so if you could find it in your heart to just give, if so many people would just give like $20, you know, you could put it all together and we would have enough. And we would be eternally grateful. And not only would you be helping us, but you would be helping Christ. You would be the hands and feet of Christ, because that's what we are. And so if you give to this ministry, know that you are changing somebody's life by giving. And that's true. That's a fact.